Hey. G-Nation. What's up, Prince Vito? Oh, crap. Jacob, how's it going? Okay, this is weird. I have not streamed in a hot sec. I don't even know if I sound. G-Nation, tell me how I sound. I only ask because I know who's there. Yeah, I don't need thumbnails. Let's get some lo-fi art. How's that? Live streaming. Watching through it versus 8 time. Nice, man. Yeah, oh yeah, that's probably up. This is weird. I'm not used to it's not only has it been a hot second since I've streamed, but I move this. I'm gonna move this over here. So I can do all my fancy stuff. Not only has it been a hot second since I've streamed, YouTube does different crap right now. Oh, geez. God, I always feel like I sound so nasally on the camera. Oh my god. How's that for you guys, audio-wise? You're telling me it's been, yeah. Yo, what's up, Shiny Char? Yeah, you know, there, do I have my face cam? Yeah, I can switch to that. Oh, yeah. We'll add my face in the corner just for the hell of it. I wasn't planning on it, but why not? Video capture that box? I think that's it. Oh shit, that's huge. Little me in the corner. Hey, there I am. How's it going, guys? You good? Alright, cool. Geez, I knew too. This was very impromptu. I actually just randomly decided to start streaming. There was no like, oh man, I'm gonna stream tonight. It was just I need to animate, and God, my room looks shitty in the background. It was basically I needed to start working on some animation, and I figured the best way to force myself to do it, like, not in a bad way, but get myself to work way, was to do it on camera, where all I can do is, where I can't procrastinate. Alright, let's copy that. Nation, come chill. Okay. There. God, I am one handsome SOB. Ugh, gross. I just realized I haven't shaved a little. Whatever, I'm sexy as hell. Right, put that over there. I'm just setting all my drinks and crap down. And then, for my own sake, sanity. I don't know how people check this crap when it comes to like audio and stuff. Shit, that crap is echoey. Well, damn. Whatever. It's how we roll today. I don't have like the optimal crap. This was very, like I said, this was very impromptu, so. Oh, I wanted it. Maybe I'll, whatever, we're just gonna get to working. I need to turn down my own audio a little. Yo, what's up, Ghosty? Yeah. I decided to freaking stream today. Just not even today. It was just 5 seconds ago. Literally 5 minutes ago. I had OBS opened, and I just started. I was like, I wonder what my YouTube live stream settings are, and I started cleaning that, and now I'm here. and it's really just to get me to work. I just gotta make sure. Why are you not showing up? I just gotta make sure I can hear my the animation audio. That's not the right thing. Da da da. Okay, cool. Google Chrome is not going up with that. All right, that's fine enough. Yeah, I felt that graphics like that. Yeah, you know, it's the way to go. Also, I mean, it's just been a while since I've, you know, talked to you guys. You know, all you guys are subbed, and I always got a million animation projects going on at once, but it's been a while since I've gotten something concrete out. So I felt, you know, just this was kind of a way to catch up with you all instead of having to make like some kind of update video of just like, hey guys, this is what I'm planning, this is where I've been. Look, I mean, I was just in the middle of a heavy work season, you know. I was planning to stream on like Twitch and stuff, but honestly, I just realized I should really just like, it's not like I want to be a streamer, so why stream on Twitch? Maybe I'll do so if I got big in the future. Maybe, but for now, YouTube's fine. Plus, for all my friends stream, you know, bigger chances of, you know, just interaction and just, honestly, I haven't really, like, it's just keeping my, you know, maybe get monetized on this, make a little cash, but, you know, YouTube's not like a career choice I'm looking for right now. I'd much rather have a safer bet in like, what I'm currently doing. Down so I can scoot under my table. I gotta get closer to my desk here. But I promise next time, maybe tomorrow I'll stream if, you know, I'm digging this. I didn't draw mine. So if you're curious what I'm animating, it's another D&D video. Dolly, I got a question. What's the best way to prove a drawing besides yeah, so in order of how I got those, multitask, Dolly, damn it. Almost not gonna switch over. So I'm gonna be straight up when it comes to improving at art. P-Dove, it's for one, as much as it sucks to hear, it is just you draw over and over again and improve. You just gotta draw a lot. However, you gotta study, you know, you can draw and draw and draw and never improve and not see improvement, you know. The trick is it's not drawing a lot, but it's drawing, seeing what you drew, and then making improvements and analyzing how to make it better for the next one, you know? Learning anatomy is key. Holy crap. Like, I have not properly learned anatomy, and it kills me. And it's something I gotta learn. Because even for my chibi little, like, cartoon figures, you need anatomy. You know, you don't have to be drawn realistic to, you know, to need anatomy. But it is just grinding. You know, I mean, the reason I improved for myself, I felt myself improve, was because I started drawing fan art for United Gamer. You know, I'm saying that like you guys probably don't know. I'm assuming 99% of the people subbed to me know who Ryan, Dylan, and Frank are, and Vinny. You know, it's because I started drawing fan art for them. That's how I improved, because it doesn't mean draw fan art, but what it means is you need having a goal, having a, you know, like something that motivates you to draw is the key. Because I got better because I kept drawing fan art for them, and I wanted to improve every time I drew something for them. I didn't want to just turn up with like crap art. Like if I could pull up, and saving your art especially helps, because I save all my old work because I want to be able to look back on that and compare it to my new stuff and be like, look how much I've improved. But yeah, it's really, you got to study techniques, like just look up tutorials, videos, and then you just draw like crazy. And that's really just the way to improve, because just because you do something repetitively doesn't mean you improve at it. It just means you form a habit of it. You know, I have terrible art habits that I have to break, you know? It's, you know, it's, so yeah, so while it is drawing art, it's also studying technique, you know? Stream, because I much learn YouTube. Yeah, and so when it comes to deciding where to stream for me, like, I don't like YouTube for streaming, in all honesty, but I know a majority of my followers do, and I know a majority of my friends stream here, and honestly, I'm not big enough that it matters. The only reason I would choose Twitch over YouTube is, when it comes to streaming, is how much money they take through donations and, like, their bits, and I feel like it's more friendly for streaming because it is a streaming service compared to YouTube. But, you know, YouTube, I'm not monetized. I'm not, you know, making, like, I could make money on Twitch, but I'm not consistent enough as a streamer for it to really matter. You know, I'd rather just put in hours on YouTube, you know, every once in a while, which hopefully I'll stream more. You know, I think it's a good outlet for me that will help improve, especially if, like, shit gets locked down again. Like, it'll help a lot. And it's also good to just have something that forces me to do art. Like, it's like right now, I'm like, you know, making sure, why does it do that? That's weird. It's never done that before. Is there a layer on that? Usually it just kind of selects it all, but for some reason it's decided to make it all like shapes and crap. That's weird. Maybe there's an update. And I heard from a like top Twitch streamer. I was watching this guy Philza. I love watching these Minecraft guys. Like you guys know Dream, like George Not Found, Sapnap, like those new Minecraft guys. I used to watch like all the classic Minecrafters back when I was younger, but I love these new guys, you know. So it's also maybe I'll do some like little animation, taking some of their audio, remix it, because yeah, I've just seen people do that. It seems like a lot of fun. But I saw one of this Minecraft guy, Philza, who's big on Twitch. He was talking about it's a lot easier to blow up on YouTube than it is on Twitch. When it comes, so it's, you know, it's easier to make a following. And I personally enjoy Twitch more. You know, YouTube. I mean, I don't watch a lot of streams in general, but the ones I do, I usually watch on Twitch.
Normal wizards basically have a set number of spells they can learn, learning more as they level up.
I got what you mean there, Prince PETA. Yeah, no, I usually I got YouTube Red because I'm a sellout like that. But so I've never I mean I've never worried about ads. I've never worried about like closing. Like I can close YouTube for the most part, sometimes it is weird. The YouTube app is kind of crap, I'm gonna be honest. The Twitch one's a little laggier, but I understand because it's for streaming.
Well, normal wizards basically have a set number of spells they can learn.
Learn.
Learning more as they level up. Learning.
God, this is weird. Yeah. Yeah, sure. If you got a background song you want to recommend, go for it. I'm listening to basically just lo-fi, you know, just non-copyright,
They can learning more.
like mindless.
They have a set number of spells they can learn. Learning.
No. I think that's even.
More as they level up, and every morning they have to level up, and every learning more as they level up.
Do I? Honestly, friggin', do I have anything on? I could not tell you. I got no fucking clue. Can I swear on streams? Cancel. Don't exit the stream. I do. That we'll fix it later. I got no idea how to do that. How to fix that right now if it's in settings, and you know, like I said, this shit was all impromptu.
Basically have a set.
I'm gonna exit this real fast and reopen because, yeah, save changes that. It's just being a weird. I honestly, it's a minor thing that does not inconvenience me or the stream in any way, but it bothers me, so I'm fixing it. All right, I'm gonna see if this changes it. Lofi Hip Shop. Some Deliture music, nice. Let's come back to my freaking stream analytics. Open again. Open animation. So says Doliwhop. If you guys don't know, I've turned into a real freak since you've last seen me. Well, I've always been one, but you guys just have not seen it as much. But quarantine has slowly rotted away the common sense part of my brain, and now I'm just Dollybox. The Dollybox part of my brain. How many of you even know about that? God, it's been such a while since I've done content, like, for you guys. You're good, Jacob. Like it. Wow, it's you guys probably don't know. Yeah, if you don't know, my streams are super chill. And I'm not here, you know, like, oh my gosh, stay here and watch it. Like, if you want to go watch someone else, go watch someone else. I mean, like, if you want to just throw me on in the background as you do other shit, do that. I'm the worst stream viewer in the world, so I'm not gonna have anyone be like, oh man, do this, do that, you know? My streams are here to chill. Okay, it's just gonna do that permanently because it hates me. Oh no, Freako has to unleash. Yeah, dude, my free. I know After Effects. Yes, I do. It's actually my job. It's what I do for a job. Is I do After Effects work for people. Well, I do work for my company. I'm an editor, technically, for After Effects. Let's change this to red. And by the way, if any of you are curious how long we're going to be going, I'm probably going to pick up my brother at some point late into the AM. I don't know. I mean, I think we'll be chilling here for a good long while. I don't see us, like, being, like... And I say that now, and I end in an hour. I don't think I will. Like, it's just been a while, and honestly, this is just good for productivity. You know? I'm, like, also, the aim is the goal is to continue animating and not, like, switch over to Photoshop if I can. You know, because I have a bad habit of doing that. Just because it's hard to multitask, but...
That number is spelled.
Yeah, let's do that.
They can learn more.
And with the average, it's because people watch the game, so it's not like how do I talk to myself? Yeah, it's just like, I mean, when it comes to, I mean, I talk to myself all the time thanks to all the voices in my head. But yeah, no, I mean, it's painful to try and talk to yourself sometimes. I mean, the bonus for me in my mind is that if you guys are here, I get you to talk to. You know, if you guys throw questions for me or crap like that. I can't, like, kind of see my keyboard. My desk is horrible for my setup and stuff. It's just a pain in the ass. So my thing to be pulled up for where I'm comfortable enough to work on it, like, my keyboard, it's like at the edge of my desk. My keyboard's here, so I'm not seeing what I'm usually great with my commands, but like...
Learning more as they level up. Learning more as they level up. Basically, you have a set number of spells they normal wizards basically have a set numbers. Well, normal wizards basically have a set number of spells they can learn.
Yeah. And also, I gotta say, one thing about streaming I found is being comfortable enough not to have to talk. Like, to be, you know, if you see people who are there, like, because, you know, if people want to talk to you, they can engage in the conversation. You know, if I got shit I want to talk about, like, if I got a story, I can throw it out to you, but if, you know, like, if people want to come in my stream and they're new, and they want to, like, talk to me, or they want me to talk, throw some stuff in the chat, and I'll respond, I'll talk, but, like, you know, in the end of the day, I'm just here to draw. How do I draw a bed? Kind of like a box. Yeah, well, that's a rectangle, but you know what I mean. Wow, that is like the word. I'm gonna look up a bed. I can't believe I'm looking up what a bed looks like, but I am. Don't judge me. Judge me all you want, I don't care. Yeah, and if you're new here or you haven't heard me in a while, like, I regularly will go back. I will say stuff and then just be like, whatever. Like, yeah, it's fighting that response of just like, why animate? Don't do that. I wanted to enter, not fucking move forward. Let's see. There he is. Look at this guy. He's sleeping in his bed, the wizard nerd. Yeah, there he is sleeping. I keep all my drinks over there, but I'm not, because I don't want to keep pressing the best of my mic. Mark on your stream covers your face. Oh, it does? Really? Thanks for the heads up. Move up, stream. I'm just looking at the stream, just waiting for it to change. Okay. Yay, back to normal. Also, yep, it be like that though. Sometimes it be like that. Nah, whatever. Okay, I've heard worse. Don't ask. Sometimes you hear those conversations and you're just like, nope, I'm out. And sometimes you hear them and you're just like, okay, where's this going? I like to say and listen sometimes just so I can judge others later. That's a joke. Don't judge people. Unless you're a judge, you know, that's kind of your job. I'm not gonna say don't do your job, but. Do that. Oh yeah, I don't think I ever told you guys what I'm animating right now. So if you guys don't know, man, it has been, well, yeah. So a year ago, Jesus Christ, animations take so, it's not even that animations take long, they do, but I'm also just a crap, like, I'm just like a really, well actually I'm not a crap, I'm a great procrastinator. So I will just like, you know, and art's really, you gotta be in the mood sometimes. Like, it's, like, sometimes it's just hard to force yourself to... This, kids, is what we call an in-between. It makes your character look like a freaking psycho, but when I do that... Hey, look, it looks like he's got enough, you know? And all thanks to this freaking weird... It's morphin' time. There.
And every morning they have to prepare the spells. And every morning they have to prepare the...
Do that.
And every morning they have to...
That's that.
And every morning they have to prepare...
I'm not sure if I'm just watching it too many times. Actually, I can still.
They have to prepare the spells. Every morning they have to prepare the spells they want to use for that day. Most is.
Right, I was talking about something before I decided to go dead silent. Yeah, so that was also free. Yeah, a year ago I posted a D&D animation about my first time playing Dungeons & Dragons. And it was basically about my character. Where is he? I drew him earlier. That's Doliwhop. He's there to judge. He's dancing. God, where's Ponair Down Surge? There he is, Ponair Down Surge. He's adorable. Look at him. I redrew him better the last time. Yeah, so a year ago, you know, I uploaded this video talking about the first time doing a full campaign of D&D, Dungeons & Dragons, for people who don't know what I'm saying. And how I had this little wizard character who, instead of using standard D&D spells like the game provides, I replaced them all with Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and he basically could summon out monsters, and like he summoned the blue eyes. Like he basically, instead of attacking with like shooting fireballs and lightning, he summoned the Dark Magician in defense mode, or the Dark Magician girl in chase down position. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, and that crap got 2,000 views, and I never capitalized off it. I like D&D. I'm running a campaign for my friends right now. We're in the process of almost being done creating it, so we can start playing. We've all been super busy, but I'm the dungeon master for them. And yeah, I decided to do a follow-up just because it was such a Dungeons and Dragons mood. I felt like, why not? I got tons of stories. I'll try and figure out a few new. Could he respect the fact he easily tried gaining following up Dylan and Ryan and all that, but didn't. In a way, it did. I mean, like, I remember Dylan Sleepwalk, funny enough, like, where he basically, like, getting people to 1,000 views, and it was, or 1,000 subs, and he got me there. And honestly, it was for kick, and I'm eternally grateful to those guys, they're my friends and everything. But here's the thing. Everybody gets, like, I mean, what is, like, using someone for fame? I mean, honestly, it's just because I didn't want to use them for, like, as the subject of my channel. I wanted to kind of create stuff without it always being Roller Room. Not means I didn't want to, but, just sometimes I do. Like, but also, I'm not afraid to, like, there's a, like I said, like, famous Minecraft YouTubers right now that I really enjoy watching. I'd create an animation based using their audio, using whoever's audio. And it's basically just trying to be creative. I haven't shown you guys what I got so far. I might as well. I'll pause the music, so maybe you guys will be able to hear it. But
Just over a year ago, I posted this video about my experiences playing D&D. It got to 2K views, and instead of capitalizing off that, my dumbass wasted time making all these other kind of cringe videos. Since y'all liked it, I decided to make a follow-up. These are the rules I followed so I could play Yu-Gi-Oh! In D&D. Quick disclaimer, my memory isn't great, so if you're looking for a full and proper rules list, it ain't here, buddy. But if you want a general sense of how this played so you can use it to base your own kind of powers off of, go ahead. Just know we had to constantly workshop me from the beginning to end because I kept finding new ways to break the game. Because I'm just that good. Anyways, I have my wizard Ponair Downsurge, and I replaced his spells with a deck of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. How does that work exactly, though? Well, normal wizards basically have a set number of spells they can learn, learning more as they level up, and every morning they have to prepare the spells they want to use for that day. Most of this
yeah, that's what I got so far. Basically it's this is going to be a multi-part series, hopefully I'd be able to complete it all, but this is me just trying to attempt to explain through bad memory of what I did, how I played this character, and didn't, because I had a few people question how I was able to do it, so I decided why the hell not, I'm trying to think of anything interesting that's ever happened to me right now. But right now, what I'm doing is, this is just a rough, it's not meant to, it's not meant to, I'm trying to just get animation motions in general down, so I can go, but it's just meant to be rough.
spells they want to use for that day.
I'm not even sure if you guys are able to hear all that. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, no, I like Tommy. He's a fun Minecrafter. I like watching him. I like that Dream SMP stuff. It's basically what I've been watching right now, just because streamers, there's always hours of content for it. They're really creative.
Most of the stuff is kept in the spellbook.
By the way, if anyone wonders how I come up with what I'm animating here by just listening to the audio, I have no idea. I'm basically making this up on the fly because I'm on stream, so I'm not worried about, like, you know, I'm basically just drawing as I go. A lot of it might be revised later, but again, this is what the rough process is for. This is just, you know, it's to figure out what I like, you know. Yo, what's up?
Would I be able to have the steak sandwich?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go. I appreciate it.
You're good. That. But. Yeah. Trying to think of stuff.
Most of his stuff is kept in the spell book, which they study.
Let's see how this looks.
Most of his stuff is kept in the spell book, which
That's doable. Animation always been Animation has been such a cool thing for me. I still love making those little flipping. Yeah, no, yeah, I like those too. I never got into, honestly, I never got into animation until really the fan art game. Until I was just like, I want to make it. I mean, I always had a passing interest, but I never really delved into it. So this is just, I mean, I'm still new to this. Oh yeah, by the way, if any of your comments get held for review and stuff, I mean, man, it's been such a long time. I've even done rules for this. I don't really care if anyone swears. I say whatever the fuck I want, you know? We're all conscious human beings of what to say and what not to say. It's very obvious, you know? Like, if you're gonna say something extremely profane, don't. But, you know, if someone's like fuck or shit or whatever, I don't care. Like, I'm not a PG streamer, you know? I never claimed to be. Also, it's fucking 10, 16 at night. Like, I don't know. I'm tired. Not really. I just had a Red Bull.
they study, because wizards are the nerd.
Weird being back in the streaming game, I gotta say. Get rid of this fight. Just color in these legs. Do that, connect that. And that makes a cube. Hooray! How dare you use the words heck? Yeah, dude, I'm trying to get more into it. I'm trying to do it more. You know, I just, like I said, procrastination is just like hard for me to try and keep them. But like, it's why I like my streams. It's why I'm like, no one ever has to be apologetic of if they like left and came back or went to go watch someone else. Like, if I had 0 viewers, I'd still be alive. You know, like these are for. This is just an excuse for me to work, you know, just to get me to work and for you guys to come in, see I'm still alive and I'm still working on stuff and I'm not, because I'll post 10 Twitter updates of like, animation's almost done, and then no animation ever comes out. And that's just because shit gets scrapped, you know. Or I lose interest in something, you know. Like, it's hard to really finish something when you don't have any interest in doing it. stars. Yeah, he's a wizard. Right, this should. This needs a book.
They study, because wizards are the nerds.
What's the average time that you drive branches when the game is over the normal? Yeah, I mean, again, like, it's just, I mean, my train of thought just, just vanishes. Yeah, one thing I found when it just comes to doing this is just, I mean, it's easy for me to say because I'm not trying to make a job. I know some people are making a job, trying to make a job out of this, and what I've learned through doing YouTube is that, like, that's the biggest mistake to do, is just because you'll never get anything done. Like, you got to be able to do this stuff and not be stressed about it in the beginning, so you can be stressed out about it later. Where's my train of thought going? Yeah, it's always hard when money comes involved. But like I said, I mean, I got a job. It's, you know, when I've been at over 1,000 subs without being monetized for so long now, especially because I put out content that doesn't rely, that like just is like, I'm never gonna make like millions on YouTube, like unless I hit it big and suddenly, you know, I own it a bunch of people who own. I work with a bunch of, I was gonna say own an animation studio, but I was like, I wouldn't have one of those. I'd have like people to work with, but unless I have like my own team of animators, like even then, I don't think my style's just not at a level where I think I want animators to animate for me, because I feel like it just look better. And it's like, if I ever stopped having animators, I don't want my quality to just go down. Not that I hate my style. I just like, I mean, you always want to improve on what you got.
The nerds of D&D. Nerds who... you can shoot fireballs from their hands, but nerds nonetheless. But no.
Hell yeah, we're almost done. This is a 5-minute animation, by the way. So it's not. So it is. I'm roughing out a minute. I'm almost at a minute. I think at a minute, I might switch over to Photoshop and do a little like random art just for the sake of it. But I prefer simply. Yeah, you know, I mean, there's animation's all about the style. Like, there's because there's comedy and there's 3 things I think that make up when it comes to watching animators. I watch a lot of animators. There's comedy style, there's voice, and there's animation. If you don't like voice and you don't like animation, like comedy style might be able to be what gets you through. They just might, but like, you know, I don't think my voice is great. I'm a little echoey in here. My voice is unique, I would call it. I wouldn't call it bad, you know? I just like, I wish I had a deeper voice. I mean, doesn't every guy? But it's just too pitchy for me. But that's really all mental. I found out is that what I might find as weird and just like, I don't like the sound of my voice, I'm not a voice actor. I would love to be a voice actor, but people find unique and they like it because it's different and like people like hearing it, you know. But you know, I found animators, I just don't like their style, and so I don't really watch them. You know, doesn't mean everything needs to be A+ animation. You know, people get by on less animation, more animatics than anything. But you know, if this style doesn't mesh, it just doesn't, you know. Sometimes my style might mesh with some people, doesn't mesh with others. And yeah, and some animators pay too much attention, detail, stress over something nobody else sees. Welcome to being an artist. That's really just sum her up. It's basically seeing the only, because you draw I draw every frame of this. I draw every little detail. So if something looks off to me, yeah, I can immediately tell. Even if the viewers can't tell, I can tell. And it's really, I mean, I don't judge them on that because you want to put the best work possible, you know? You don't want to just put half-ass it. Yeah, Breath of the Wild speedruns, yeah, if you don't know, you know, I'm a fan of that. Oh, unless you're talking about the terminal montage. Also big fan of terminal montage. But Scott Falco, love his stuff. There's 2 Breath of the Wild speedruns I've seen. Yo, Dolly, am I into Star Wars? And if so, what Mandalorian? I like Mandalorian. Yeah, you know, I've seen it. You know, I'm not like, I know enough about. I'm not like deep into Star Wars fandom. You know, if this was My Hero Academia, I could fucking rattle for hours about that shit. You know, I could go toe to toe with any buff about that crap. Yeah, Terminal Montage, love his work, big inspiration. I hope to achieve what he has, and more. What was that just... Oh, the desk. I think... Yeah, what's the desk? Alright, cool. Maybe. Whatever. I'm having all these up here. I gotta section it off. Yeah, Star Wars. Yeah, Mandalorian's pretty good, from what I've seen. It's the only good Star Wars content I've seen out lately. I'm not a fan of the new trilogy. I don't think they're great, you know, like, but I'm also not a big enough Star Wars fan that I'm just like, oh my gosh, but the old series are so, I mean, like, I think the original series of Star Wars, they either mesh with you or you don't. I feel like everything gets so overhyped lately that it just ruins people. Like, I think there are people out there who dislike the first 3 Star Wars movies, and I mean the original 3, not, like, I watched them out of order because they fucking number this shit weird. I'm talking about the original George Lucas films with Luke Skywalker. You know, I feel like there are people out there that would love them, but ended up hating them because their friends overhyped the crap out of them. A movie that was made fucking before, I'm pretty sure all of us were even born. You know? You know, but I just, you know, I don't like Rey. I don't like, you know, I don't like the new cast too much. Shame what they did to Luke Skywalker. I'm a terrible person, by the way, and I say that because I can't watch movies without overanalyzing them, or shows in general and media. So I'm able to nitpick and find stupid little plot holes that nobody else sees or gives a crap about. Like, I can't watch this. How big is that water? Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure the watermark wasn't freaking like, on my little thumbnail. It looks like this. You know, and but yeah, so I can't watch the whatever his face is fucking Michael Bay, the Michael Bay Transformers movies. Cannot watch those for the life of me. They are just garbage films in my eyes and stuff. However, if people like them, I am jealous of them. Not because they're like, I'm like, oh, you're dumb for liking these movies or something. Like, no. People, like, they're Michael Bay movies are mindless entertainment and fun and explosions, and it's like, people can get behind that. I just can't. And it actually sucks more than it is. Like, it's like, I just get to be that one asshole in the theater, you know, or among my friend group. But I have watched a few analytical, I like watching analysis videos, especially on certain things I know enough about. So the Star Wars movies were one of those. I watched a few of those, and, yeah, I just wasn't a fan. I think it's a Disney problem right now, where they just don't know how to. People are really bad at writing characters with flaws, you know, like just like.
No.
Hold on, but
no.
you know,
No. But no.
so that.
No. But no. But no. But no.
Bam. And I take this frame and we're right there.
No. But no.
One too many.
No.
Let's get rid of that. That's gonna mess me up later. Just extend this one.
But no.
Yeah. Have I seen her play Genshin? I've seen Genshin Impact. I haven't looked too into it because it's a gacha game, and I just know if I got into it, I'd probably end up spending money, and I need to say it. You know, got a stream piece. Hope you have a good night. Yep, have a good night, Ghosty. Thanks for coming out. First stream back. Hopefully another one tomorrow as we go. We're still going strong. Yeah, Mandalorian. I don't know. I think one thing that's weird about Star Wars is that, like, I think what Mandalorian does better than the new movies, is that it just takes the focus away from Jedi. Not that I don't like Jedi, but, like, I mean, look, a fucking, like, Boba Fett and, I mean, even Jango Fett. I mean, not that they did much, but they look awesome. The Mandalorians as a concept and, like, whatever they are. I didn't spend money because the rates are so bad, it's not even enticing enough. Yo, I feel that. Yeah, that's what I've heard too. People just feel like videos of people getting, like, you know, just needing to do that, like, can't get what they're looking for. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like Jedi and, like, the Sith have been explored so much that, you know, going out into the galaxy, it's like bounty hunters are probably the second coolest thing next to friggin' the Force. You know, when it's not being lame and weird. But, like, the ability to, like, you know, like, just to be a badass bounty hunter that, like, because that's just awesome to me, you know? Like, if I was in Star Wars and I couldn't be, like, and I couldn't use the Force, I would want to be a Mandalorian, you know? I think that's a species called, too. God, who is blending in my goddamn house?
Poner down, sir.
what is some? I'm trying to think of other than Star Wars. What else have I ranted about? I know. I mean, I'm trying to think of like other Pokemon. If you guys are ever here for the early OG Doliwhop streams, I could just go on and on about how bad the first season anime of Pokemon was, because it was terrible. Like that was my straight up forte. Why does he look weird? Keep her on the. Maybe his head's a little too wide here, but like I said, it's all rough. So who cares? Is this how I drew a shirt? How the fuck did I draw him? Where's my phone? I had a photo reference. That's what I'm saying. Hey, well, thank you. Appreciate it. That makes it sound like I'm like weird now. You get what I mean. I'm not gonna over-explain myself. Yeah, thanks, Like I said, I don't mind. People gotta go, they gotta go. It's life. It's the ever-changing times. But yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else other than Star Wars, because I'm not too versed on Star Wars and stuff. But I'm trying to think of another show. My Hero Academia, I could go on, but I don't want to spoil anything for people. Anime's great. I can rant about Naruto. I could do that all day too. The good old days of Deli Rants. Hell yeah. I need to get more Red Bull. I don't have any in my house, but I need more.
Poner down, Surge. Down, Surge. Surge, is it?
Just a loafy a bit. Nice. What have I been watching lately? I don't even know. If you guys got any suggestions, if you guys got a show or something, or like a series of movies, if I've seen it, I can probably rant on it. Again, this anime but couldn't because I don't want to be committed to hundreds of videos. It's definitely a grind, but one thing I've learned is that anime is not a. Let's let me get my glasses. Anime is not is that like anime it's just a medium, so there's the easy anime that people name all the time. It's like My Hero Academia, One Piece, Bleach, Naruto, Black Clover. I could list a bunch, where there are like hundreds and hundreds of episodes to go through and watch. But then if there's like, I enjoy like a little slice of life, just like some romance anime, just whatever. If you're looking for a sports anime, like there's definitely ones out there for anyone's taste. My recommendation is that if you're trying to get into it, if you know you want to get into it, oh hell yeah, a goddamn milkshake! Wanna say hi to the chat?
What's up? I don't know if they can see me.
Yeah, it's all good.
Alright.
Hey. Sorry, I have a milkshake. That's good. But yeah, if you're trying to get into anime, because it's not as much of a time consumer as people think, I guess, in some ways. I mean, it's very easy to pace yourself. Like, while something may have hundreds of episodes, I feel like anime just feels intimidating because it's anime. But like, if there are 100 episodes of a TV show, like if someone told you to go watch Friends or The Office, like where there's hundreds of episodes of those comedies, people like most people aren't like, oh, there's 8 seasons. I can't watch all 8 seasons. They'll just pace themselves. It's a little harder because it's in Japanese, so it's not like you can just have play it in the background. But if there's certain types of like things you're interested in, I guarantee there's a short like 12 episode series out there that like, what if I make like chocolate? Cause I love chocolate. That's not gonna help with my voice. I'm all like phlegmy.
Is it in there? He is a.
Why is it purple? I don't like purple. I do like purple. One of my friend's favorite colors is purple. Dang. Well, I hit the wrong key. Great. Love that. I want that. Zoom out. Common short anime that watches Forever Neverland. I think it's called that. Yeah, that's definitely a great one. It's not it is a great anime. I'll say that. It's not my cup of tea, but it is a great anime. And that's another thing. I may be a terrible person. I know a big difference between I just don't like something and it has writing flaws, because generally a lot of writing flaws will get me out of something, but sometimes I'm able to pass them over. Promise Land's great one. It's had great reviews. It's just not my genre. That time I got reincarnated into a slime is a great one. It's my favorite. It's what inspired my anime. I wouldn't say it's my favorite. It's one of my favorites, but it's what inspired my avatar. The Dolly slime, Doliwhop slime. Yeah.
He is a chat. He is a chat among chats. So he took one look at chats. So.
Let's draw some. Shad sunglasses. That.
Chat among chats. So
Push through. Some more of a milkshake. Would you? I'll answer that question in a hot sec. I'm just gonna get rid of something real fast. I'm gonna see if I have a Red Bull real fast. I need another energy drink to really get the heart and the blood flowing. Because you're not trying if your heart's not almost exploding because of taurine. Hold on, be right back. the door shut. I'm back. Yes, I am out of Red Bull, so I'm just gonna have to suffice with water. Drink your water, kids. Alright, my take on Avatar: The Last Airbender. Great show. Fantastic show. Only one bad episode that everybody agrees upon, and that's it, you know, and that's amazing for a show of its caliber. Legend of Korra, absolutely trash. But yes, Avatar is a fantastic show. One of my favorites. It's just like, it's very, I think they did something fantastic that's very hard to replicate. And just with its characters and with its, God, I love its quote unquote magic system, the bending in it. You know, it's a solid system. I'm a nerd for that kind of stuff, like just the magic system or power systems in any show or movie. And Avatar has such a great one. I love the concept of the Avatar. And why it's so sad that Legend of Korra did it so dirty. It is the Great Divide, the Canyon episode, where basically they have to cross this like giant bug-infested canyon, and there are these two rival clans that hate each other. And Katara sides with one, Sokka sides with the other, and Aang's in the middle. And then at the end, they're about to like knock heads, and Aang lies about this. They're like arguing over some ball or something, but it's like the one episode that's just kind of that standard episode. You've seen it in every other show, you know, the two friends take the sides, like it's like these two warring sides. One's super prim and proper, one is like rough and gruff and gross, you know. But you know, they all hate each other for some reason, but you know what? The real reason they hate each other, it's wrong. And this one guy, the main character, is gonna tell you why they're wrong, and they're gonna learn their lesson, and it's just embarrassing for the whole family. No, that's just a line for something. But yeah, that's just Alex, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Her losing Link to past Avatar. It's weird to me. Oh, that was hate one. Yeah, no. I mean, it's up to someone else to. It's up for everyone to judge how they think of Legend of Korra. She herself is infuriatingly annoying character. Who is just like, she's just ugh. And the show really decided to fucking just destroy all the mythos of Avatar and its connections. Oh, it's just so they can have their it's basically, in my mind, it's just a giant fan fiction of like fucking 70s steampunk Avatar. Like, yeah, that's what we fucking needed, steampunk. Or whatever, not steampunk, it's like 90, it's the 40s. Yeah, 40s. It's the wrong 40s, 20s, whatever they are. But yeah, no, I do not like Legend of Korra. Also, just no one in her group is like memorable. Like, I just don't like any of them. They all feel like knockoff characters of the Avatar group, you know? The only one who probably doesn't is Asami, and that's just because I can't pinpoint anything about her that I really have, like, this like noticeable trait. Yo, what's up, Union? You know? And yeah, of course, just ugh. Yeah, just ugh. On top of the ugh. And I'll say that till the cows go home. I stand by my decisions, no matter how poor some people may seem. Yeah, Union and Alex, yeah, we're just here listening to me rant about cartoons and TV shows. You know, if you guys have like shows or something that I've possibly seen, throw them in the chat. I'll give you my honest take on them. That may make you be like, oh my god, I totally agree too. Or you'll be like, wow, Dolly doesn't know crap, which, you know, is debatable.
One look at that book and toss in.
Welcome to the Red Kingdom. Why is that stuck in my head? I was on TikTok earlier. They have some sequel comics. They're not always older Aang, but you know, it's. I mean, like, I'm fine with them not making older Aang just because, like, I'd rather they just let the characters rest instead of like trying to like do something with them. You know, I'd rather them not. Like, it still blows my mind in Legend of Korra that they have a fucking like Aang the monk. You know, who's like all about like, you know, like detachment and, well, I'm not sure if he's all about detachment. I mean, he's a monk, dude. Like, he's not like, you know, he has a giant goddamn statue of himself. Like, I'm like, I don't think Aang would have that. I just don't. It just doesn't. It just feels weird. Like, I mean, you know who also had a statue of? Goddamn Fire Lord Ozai. You know, if Toph had a freaking just statues of herself everywhere, that makes sense. Even Sokka, Aang, nah. Get out of here with that. Also, first Avatar's a twat.
Took one look at that book and tossed.
My God. Oh my God, the first Avatar. Doesn't Suki not appear in Korra? No, I don't think she does. I know Toph does, and she's old. Katara does, and I think she bites it. Zuko does, and I think he's pretty chill. Iroh still might be kicking. Sokka's not in there. Aang appears once to give Korra her bending back, I think. I think she lost it at some point. Then Aang gave it back because she doesn't need to learn life lessons about why she's terrible. Yeah, I can.
Tossed in the garbage.
Let's do that. Oh, wait, I don't even need that there.
And tossed in the garbage. No.
She never. Yeah, no, it's just a absolute crap show. Korra is. I'll stand by that to the day I die. Just, it's a show that likes to think it's witty and older and mature, and it's not. It's just like. It's like that. It reminds you of those kids in high school and middle school who are trying to be edgy, but they're the like biggest nerds you know. Like, no one cares, Timmy. Shut up. You know, it's also like it's also being like, this is the mature Avatar. I'm like, Avatar was pretty fucking mature. The end, like, spoilers. I'm gonna spoil Avatar if none of you have fucking seen it. If any of you don't know the ending, it's been so many years. I mean, just. But yeah, in the end, like, I mean, the end has Aang debating with his like past lives, trying to figure out a way to not fucking off the Fire Lord. Like, it's like that show, like, people in that show were like, yeah, you gotta kill this guy, Aang, 12-year-old monk. You know, it's like, oh man, it's a kid show. It's like, no. People say Korra's more mature, just they really don't. Yeah, I mean, Korra's like the problem. Like, I start every sentence now with the problem with Korra. The problem with Korra is that it doesn't respect its roots and instead keeps trying to change and manipulate them to suit its own ideal and fantasy it wants to be of what it wants to be. And so instead of doing that, like, you know, instead of like trying to work with Avatar, it decides to try and change it to suit what it wants, you know? And like it already fails. Yeah, Avatar had a great finale. You know, people go back and forth on whether Aang should have totally offed Ozai, but you know, it's actually really beautiful when you think about it. I mean, I know they actually had plans for a later season where Aang learns how to like take away Ozai's bending, so it doesn't feel as Deus Ex Machina as it does. But it's the only Deus Ex Machina I can really like. It's the only thing I can really fault Avatar on, and even then, that's more due to like it happened more due to like corporate meddling than them being bad writers. So I can't exactly be like, oh man, point against it. You know, it doesn't ruin anything. But yeah, it's like Aang is this like he's 12 years old and he's been told he has to save the world, that it's his destiny, this is his responsibility, and he's the Avatar. He's not Aang, he's the Avatar all the time, you know? And at the end, like, you know, and Aang has given up so much to be the Avatar. And him in the end choosing not like finding a way to not have to betray the one thing he never wanted to do, which was kill Ozai. Which in the show he's blasting people left and right. And it's arguably whether he's just been murking people left and right with his bending. But there's a difference between I blow someone away and don't see where they land, and looking someone else straight in the eyes and killing them. You know. And Aang found his own way. You know, a way he didn't listen to the Avatars because they didn't. Like, they had the Avatar way of trying to solve this. And he figured out the Aang way of how to solve this. And I cannot give him more mad respects than that. You know, I'll go toe-to-toe with people who say Aang's terrible, you know? He can be weird and annoying, like, you know, and he can be... But he's also 12, and he's, like, trying to save the world. So, you know, personally, if I was in that situation, I mean, I'm not going to pretend I'm tough, but I would have been like, yeah, let's murk Ozai, you know? Like, I wouldn't have been like, I mean, like, when I got the power of the goddamn universe going through me and I can control 4 elements, I'd be like, let's off this guy, you know? But Aang's a monk, and he's 12, and he's a kid, and he doesn't want to take a life like that, you know? But that's just the, like, edgy part of me. It's just like, yeah, let's kill. Murder!
I'm not falling for this. I'm not falling.
Oh yeah, wait, there is one thing that I'm sad that Avatar never did. They never gave Toph the life-changing field trip, and I can never forgive him for that, man. Like, oh man, Toph and Zuko on a goddamn, just 2 of them on an adventure, I would kill to see that. That would have been great. And if they did it in a comic afterwards, I know they had tons of, like, or not tons, but they had, like, a bunch of little, like, comics of what happened after the series ended. I mean, I want to see it animated. I don't want to go read a comic, says the guy who reads manga, but you know what I mean. Oh. Satisfied with that.
I'm not falling for this.
Yeah, no, I mean, I bet the comics are great. I'm just lazy. I just like, I know they got a bunch of cool stuff in there. I'm just, it's hard for me to go find, just like decide to go do that, do that. Not much of an excuse, but it's what I go with. I want a Red Bull. Let's erase a little bit. Pointier. Holy crap, a real YouTube stream. You got it. We are on YouTube. I really just the day links on that kind of. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Miranda. Randall. Yeah, we're just talking cartoons. Yeah, I'm basically YouTube famous. You know how it is. 1,000 subs. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, we're just here. We're animating. We drawn. Working on the animation so I can get a video out finally, because animation takes forever. We're just roughing this out. Let's see.
I'm not falling for this textbook. I'm not falling for this text. The garbage. I'm not falling for this textbooks or.
Wrong key, not what I meant to do. Let's clear those. Meter. Yeah, we're just listening to some Lofi.
Textbooks are.
Lofi.
I'm not falling for this textbooks are required. Falling for this textbooks are required bullshit. Required bullshit. School keeps the required bullshit.
Show his eyes better. Yeah, I have not been up too much. It's really just been starting and stopping a bunch of animations and just, just trying to get something out there now. It's really just practicing. Just, I purged my channel a while back of just non-animation videos. So I just have those all up, so...
Required bullshit. that school keeps pushing on us. School keeps pushing on us.
Yeah, that was probably that was planning. I planned on that being a bigger animation. And I was just like, I just kind of got lazy with it, and I didn't feel like I didn't really feel like finishing it. So I just kind of like just like bam, like just like I'll just take that and just boop, just do the stab. Didn't even sound. I do dig my sellout video. That was just an idea I did in a day. See, there's a very clear range of ideas I've done in, you know, ideas I've done in whatever, you know. Hey, you know, yeah, watch if you like, watch if you don't. We're chill here, honestly. Like, I'm doing this for fun. Just making videos, making animations, just trying to improve, just because I like to draw and animate. So I'm not like out here like get the did my stream just die? Wait. No, I think I'm good. It just on my little swirly table, it decided to on my little thumbnail started swirling, and I was just like, hey, what are you doing? Don't do that. But yeah, I'm not out here trying to be like, I want to be a famous YouTuber. If I got famous off this and made money, hell yeah, but I still got a job. And what's up, Coco? Welcome to the stream.
They are not pushing on us. They are not.
But yeah, we're here, we're chilling, we're just talking a little Avatar. I was giving my honest opinions. I do that a lot. If you streams, I haven't streamed in a while now, but in the past I would basically just go on rants about shows, like good or bad ones. I can get a lot more out about bad ones than I can good ones. Or not even bad ones, just shows I don't particularly care for. I do care for Avatar.
They are not.
But if you have any if anyone has questions or whatever, because I know it's been a while since I've streamed, or some people might not know me, you know, what I am, what I do here.
Never use them. Never use.
There is no war in Bossing, say.
We never use them. So without a them. So without a book, I instead get a deck box full of cards.
Where's that little gremlin? Phone air down surge. Come here. Where are you? I don't like this color. And much more ready. I should slow down a little. It's starting to get a little too messy for a rough. Cookie Daddy, a cute little shirt, little marshmallow boy. Yeah, let's draw it. Yeah, what did that do?
Without a book, I instead get a deck box full of cards. Before I get without a book, I instead get a deck. Without a book, I instead get a deck box full of.
Just catching up with the chat. No, I like this color.
Without a book, I instead get a use them. So without a book, I instead get a deck box full of cards.
Oh, I like that. Huh. The beauty of animation. My eyes are sore. It's the lack of taurine in my system. Because, you know, I like to keep my heart rate at about the same speed as a Olympic sprinter. But I don't like to run. My solution, Red Bull. Don't drink it, it's terrible for you. Yeah. Oh yeah, for new people, just cause I know fucking Pete have heard this, but just for if your shit gets censored in the chat, you know, that's just YouTube. I'll try, if I see it, I'll do it. Like, you know, my rules for chat are very simple, common sense. Like, we all know what don't say, we all know what you do say. You know, if you're posting something, it's like, this is, this is wrong to say, or I shouldn't say this, or this is too profane, you know. There's a difference between swearing and just straight up profanity. So I treat the chat like, I mean, especially because there's only 5 people, 3 who are talking. Like, I'm not gonna fucking, I don't need someone to police this. If you like, everybody is conscious of what they're doing. No one's why that do that? No, like, no one's slick here. Like, and if I see something where I'm just like, clearly that's like, you're being sus, I'm not gonna hesitate to throw you out the airlock, because look, I'm not trying to be a YouTuber. I'm not trying to be famous, I got 1,000 subs, and like, that's great and all, but I don't make money from this. I don't do any of this for like, I don't do it for views either. I just post stuff because I like to animate. So I like, I'm not here because I'm like, I need my rep to be good.
Before I get into the nitty gritty of how an average day.
Like, if someone tried to actually, funny, it's like, I was thinking about this, it's like someone tried to get my channel like banned or like, get me reported or like, try and cancel me or something. I just wouldn't care. That's Dream. Speaking of Dream, hopefully, if you guys know Dream from Minecraft, that guy, hopefully gonna try. I think I'm gonna try and use some of his audio for animation soon. That'll be a fun one. I like Technoblade. I like Technoblade a lot. I think I'm gonna make a little Technoblade compilation thing. Try and make something fancy. What is this I'm getting texted? This has actually been great for, yeah, no, Dream from Minecraft. He's like part of the next, like, you know, he helped revive Minecraft in the YouTube community. I don't want to say he helped revive it. I mean, he was a great factor because he just he knows how to play the YouTube game, so he exploded his channel. He's at like 11 million now. You know, he got there real fast. But don't worry, I know you guys are. Like I said, yeah. Yeah, no, don't worry. I get you, Coco. I get you. I'm not worried. Look, also, you guys should know is that I got a tough skin, you know? Like, nothing really, I mean, like, nothing hurts me. Nothing, I mean, hurts me emotionally, really, you know? Like, dude, I'm an animator. Like, I spend most of my time sitting in front of the screen drawing and working about the most minute details. But yeah, no, Dream, he's fun. He creates some great Minecraft content. Even if people aren't into Minecraft, they're just, like, really fun and epic to watch. Yeah, no, he's really big, so... Small peepee. How dare you? I'll have you know that that 7-second Among Us clip that I animated did not add any audio to and didn't finish because I cut it from a bigger animation. That was big peepee. You know. I wouldn't know if that's a PewDiePie reference. I have no idea. I've never watched PewDiePie in my life. Well, I've tried to. You know, he's the biggest, you know, he's like the biggest on YouTube. Yeah, it's just not my style. Yeah, my style, you know? But I respect the hell out of the guy for the grind, being one of the OGs. I know the difference between me not liking something and something just not being, like, good, you know? There's something that's just not my style, then there's stuff that's, bad? I couldn't remember what I stated first. Whatever. He's good. I just don't watch him. I'm just waiting because I'm getting a freaking text. Yeah, Cool. All right. Well, this has actually been fun. So, yeah. Let's go. Whatever. We're going to cut off stream for now. I'll probably be back tomorrow. I'm not going to make any promises. This was a very spur of the moment stream, but I'm going to try and stream more often, get my audio quality back to being better. That's good to know, Miranda. Actually, that's really good to know. Anime suggestions before but I gotta go pick up my brother from a party or something, so that's why I'm not in a rush. I'm not gonna rush this outro here. But anime suggestions. The new Digimon rocks, especially if you saw the old Digimon, the 2020 version. Black Clover, it's great. You know, main character yells a lot, but you get over that quick. That Time I Got Reincarnated into a Slime, very chill, but also has some action. My Hero Academia, one of the best shonens out there right now. Dr. Stone, really good for a show about building, like, about science, essentially. Kuroko's Basketball. If you don't like sports anime, you might like this one because it kind of has superpowers in it, and that's the only reason I get behind it. Tomorrow, let's talk more. You know, we'll be back, but I'll fix a lot of this audio situation, all this, like, you know, all this technical crap, because all this was spur of the moment. I did not plan to. I just clicked the live button. I was like, all right, we're streaming. But we might do something different tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll see you guys there. Hopefully, you guys have a good rest of your nights, and I'll see you later.